So I thought to just come online and like answer all your questions. Okay. So I will just pick some of the questions or definitely from my inbox and some of the questions which is like very common nowadays and some of the questions which I have from like multiple thousand calls. Like if you have known, like if you have known me or if you have gone through all my previous thing or maybe the website, then you might have already landed on the call with me, and I would like definitely try to answer if something is left. And yeah, so let me just go through it. Okay, I'll just pick some of the questions, and so the major question that I had is something around the bug bounty and the mentorship program. Like how does this whole thing work? What is it and how is it beneficial? Okay. So the stats says it all actually. So I don't have to like worry much about how this thing works and all. So it's like plain vanilla thing, guys. Like it's no fancy stuff or something like that. But definitely the fancy thing is the way it is taught. Okay. Because it is not like any of the random course that they will be finding on Coursera or Cloudera or Udemy or wherever. It's more in detail. It's more in depth where I have like designed the way. Okay. Because I learned it the hard way. Like nobody is born rich or nobody is like born with special skill set or talent. You have to learn it. And actually, even before learning it, you have to learn that you have to learn that skill, and that is the thing. So I designed it that way where I have like literally shared all my bugs which I found. And on top of it, the way the methodology it is taught is like totally on like a different level actually. Okay. So that is the thing. And even like if you have like what you are facing in your bug bounty journey or infosec journey, you can simply drop. Okay. I will like try to answer like best possible thing that the best possible way I will try to answer it. Okay. So that is the thing. And even like I know it's like a Friday night. Okay. And you guys will be like definitely busy or doing something which is fair and square, like everybody has their own plans. But this stream I just like dropped from nowhere, because it's very hard for me to like actually come online and do this stuff. Okay. So I got time, I cleared, wrap up my work, and then I thought, okay, I missed something on April 30 because that was the last day of the month. So I just thought to just come online and give you all the answers because I promised that way. Okay. So yeah, guys. So that is the thing. If you really want to make money in InfoSec, definitely job will give you. But I would not say that job will definitely like not give you the amount of money that you are looking for in InfoSec. Okay. It has to be something more. It has to be something different, and it has to be a faithful path. And that's the thing. Like you see the world the way it is because people have lost faith very early in their life. Like faith is very important, guys. Like I know like most of the people like don't believe in this whole thing, but faith is very, very important actually. Like you see the world the way it is because only ton or maybe like handful of people actually try to do things out of the box. Okay. And when I say out of the box, you can imagine that way, right? Like currently you are learning infosec or cybersecurity, whatever, and how many of you are just like 90% of you will be just learning it, but how many of you are learning it to make money? That is the thing. So I have seen like people doing things, but they don't understand the culture of how this thing works. Okay. So yeah, guys, like whatever question you have, you can just drop it. So is it all about bug bounty only? Well, it's all about infosec, I would say. Okay. It's not about bug bounty. It's more than that actually, because bug bounty is just a subset, or you can say the subset of entrepreneurship, you can imagine. Okay. So in this whole mentorship program, I have like thought about bug bounty, keeping it as a base, and then how to literally succeed in your infosec journey. Okay. So this is all about that, because what I have seen is like after taking, I think, thousands of calls, if I'm not wrong, I have literally taken 900 plus calls. Okay. With students, and the way they are learning things, like the way they are learning things, it's like different, like whatever they are learning is totally like off the track. Like people are learning about hacking Wi-Fi or maybe hacking Instagram, Facebook, or something like that, and it is nowhere close, guys. Like, companies don't need it. Okay, companies will never ask you to do Facebook hacking or Instagram hacking. Okay, so that is the thing. You have to learn things which are organization level, which is like more valued, and you have to learn that way. You have to design the path that way, guys. And on top of it, the most important thing that you have to learn in Infosec is you have to have hope, you have to have faith, and you have to have desire to make money in this field. Okay, if you just stick to the job, then I would be saying that, which is fine, you can do it. But to make more passive income in Infosec, then bug bounty or freelancing or having your own client is the definite way to go, actually. Okay, so like, please explain Infosec in short words. Well, I would say, bro, like, Infosec is something like cybersecurity, you can imagine. And if you don't know anything about Infosec, it's all fine and all. Okay. But it's like the basic backbone, like the cybersecurity and the data security, whatever you can see in organization, it's all about that. Okay. Where you learn about how the real world attack vectors look like, how an offensive mindset and approach is looking like. Okay, so it's more than that. I can just tell you in like a short brief, but it's more than that, actually. Okay, so that is the thing. And on top of it, it's not only that. Okay, the mainstream and whatever I do around Infosec is making money. Okay, it's not just sticking to what you can say your 9 to 5 job. It is more around making money and how to make money in bug bounty, and on top of it, how to make money by having your own clients. Okay, so imagine in that way, right? So let's say you have one client, okay, and that is paying you, let's say, $1,000 a month. Okay, and it's at like minimum, in bug bounty or wherever you go in Infosec, it's all about dollars. It's not in INR or something, and that's the reason I think I'm sticking it to bug bounty, actually, because it's like the amount of effort that you will be putting in is same, but the outcome is in dollars. Okay, like, let's say if you're learning things, right? So you put like, let's say 2 hours or 3 hours, and then you are getting like 100 rupees or something like that. But that same thing you can earn in dollars. So it will be like a 7,000 rupees or maybe 14,000 rupees for you. Okay, and this whole bug bounty journey is for those who really want to do it gracefully. Okay, and definitely it is not for those who like just want to get rich in a day or so, because it doesn't happen in real life. Like, there is nothing like get rich quick or something like that. It's not like that. If you really want to do bug bounty, you have to put in efforts, and that this whole thing is around. Okay, so that is the thing. And again, like, I will re-emphasize, it is for those who really have some faith, who really want to do something, who really want to put the hard work in, because there are many people who just want to just sit around and join the mentorship program and do nothing. So it is not for that. It is for those who want to join, who want to learn the skills, how I did it, and those who want to literally go or learn from there. Okay, so it is for those guys, and that is the thing. And that is what I wanted to explain you guys. And I will just take few of the questions. Just give me a second. Yeah. So sorry about that. So the major thing is around the people usually ask, like, they are spending like around 8 to 9 months in doing bug bounty, and they are not seeing the results. So that is like one of the major questions that I had in my inbox. And I would say, bro, like, you will be spending not only like 8 to 9 months, you will be spending a decent amount of time, like, let's say 3 or 4 even years plus more than that. And it does not guarantee you result, because everyone has their own way and everyone has their way of doing things, because imagine in that way, right? Because in bug bounty, you have to be thinking aloud. Okay, you have to have a different approach. You have to see what things are working. And even if you put like 6 to 7 years in bug bounty, then even after that, you won't be covering the lot of attack vectors. Okay, so that is a place where most of the people fail. Like in the early stage, like after 1 or 2 months, 90% of the people will just lose hope. Okay, because their mind is not designed to work hard. Their mind is designed to get hard money, sweep in with really low effort. Okay, but the day you understand, like the day you understand like bug bounty or earning money anywhere online, not only bug bounty, it's all about earning money anywhere online requires effort. Okay, and that is how it is, like it's not just like you will be doing things in day one or maybe like 5 days or even like let's say 6 7 days you will getting result. No, it doesn't work like that. Nothing works like that actually. Okay, your brain is not even trained to like do things in 5 or 6 days actually, so how can you expect money out of it? Okay, and that is the thing actually. I would say like that is the thing, like the way I teach or the way this whole mentorship program is designed, it is way, way, way different than whatever is taught to you outside. Okay. And the way it is designed, I will tell you how it is. It is from ground zero to whatever advanced level you can ever imagine. Okay. Because I learned that way. Okay. And like you cannot learn these things in an institutional culture, like where people or some random institute is teaching you things and then you are going there and learning it. No, it doesn't work like that, because this is not something like a teacher or any guru out there can handle. It is something which is an organization level, right? Like you have to develop skills which an organization matters, like you have to develop skills where you can literally align with any of the position in Infosec. It can be SOC, it can be pen testing, it can be red teaming, it can be offensive hunting, it can be anything, But if you just learn some random hacking or maybe some random tooling out there, it is never going to help you in any of the journey in bug bounty or even the Infosec, I would say. Okay, because in Infosec, after 2 or 3 years, like 90% of people are just automating things. Like whatever is there, they are just re-automating, I would say, not even the automating. Okay, so yeah, bro Shubham, like I am into technical support. How can I move into cybersecurity? So I would say, bro, like the simplest way I would like recommend people to do is to align their current strategies to the cybersecurity thing. Okay, when I say aligning strategies with cybersecurity thing, I would say if you are having experience, like let's say you are having 2 or 3 years of experience in like technical support, right? Then you won't be showcasing your resume as a full technical support guy. I would never recommend that to anybody actually. Okay, instead, what I would be recommending is to learn the skill. Okay, to learn the cybersecurity skill or maybe the pen testing skill which is required, and then you have to align your what you can say resume, okay, saying that you are already doing it. Okay, and that is what a support person does. It's just like you have to just tweak it to a cybersecurity thing. Okay, if you like go from a support person to saying that okay, I'm a totally doing support from my 3 years of journey, and then please consider me as a cybersecurity researcher, then they won't even consider you because the jargons or the words that they will be looking into your resume will not match. Okay, so the best way I would tell you to do is get the skill set. Okay, get the skill set, update your resume accordingly. Okay, see what the new job profile wants. Okay, definitely skill set is required. It's like a backbone, and once you have that, try to convert your existing project into that thing. Okay, and when I say try to convert your existing project, it is like let's say you are having or you are doing some support on Zendex or whatever, like any of the product that you have. You can tell them like you have been doing support, also you have been finding vulnerabilities, also you have been in the team where they are fixing those security issues and doing manual stuffs, like manual pen testing and all that on the product. And then you can literally give that resume. It's like it will have like higher advantages compared to anything else out there. Okay, and then there is one more thing, like I recently passed out from CDAC in cybersecurity. What should I do, freelance or job? Okay, so Rishi, it's like totally up to you. Okay, but I would say freelancing options in cybersecurity is very, very, very low. Okay, compared to any other field. Okay, so the only freelancing I would say is the bug bounty. Like if you are really good with that skill set, then it is a straight money. Yeah, like you provide skill set, they offer you money. So that is the only freelancing job that you can do in cybersecurity. And other portals are there as well where you can go and apply for a freelancing project or something like that, but getting those are very, very tough. It's not like a cakewalk, but bug bounty, I would say definitely you can get started with that. And the thing that you asked, like freelancing versus job, I would say initially, like for any field, you must have a recurring income. Okay, like it can be low, it doesn't matter, but it is good to have because it gives you some power to at least look outside. Even like when I was earning bug bounty, I never left my current job. Okay, and that is the thing. Like a job is a job which you have to get first, but after that you think, okay, I'm getting more money out of something else, then definitely you can go for freelancing, I would say. But initially, just for a start, I would say get a job. That is fine. Okay. So yeah, let me just take the few other questions from my inbox actually. Okay, and there are a few other questions like people say like they are not finding bugs, and after like 6 or 7 months they are still not finding bugs. So what can be done? Okay, so I would tell you like what can be done. The bugs and bug bounty and this infosec journey is for those who have certain level of faith. Okay, so I'm saying like Gokul, hi bro. Yeah, hi bro. I'm doing good. Yeah. So yeah, so what I was saying is like after certain months they are not finding bug. So what is the reason for that? Okay, so the best thing I would tell people is to be emotionally stable. Okay, it's like most underrated thing, like people usually don't talk about emotional stability and all, but that is the backbone. Okay, that is the backbone. So if you are really stable with your mind, if you are really stable with the things what you are doing, if you are really clear with whatever approach you want to follow, and the mindset is very, very clear, then it's a different story altogether. Like you don't have to worry about things. Okay, if you are stable, because everything dwindles to like three main things which are like pillar, like the basic pillar of like the human life. It's like persistence, desire, and faith. It's all about that. Nothing is more important than these three pillars. If you know these three things, I think there is like sky is the limit for you. Okay, if you don't have desire, then you won't be persistent. Okay, if you don't have a faith, then you won't be even having a desire or things, like you will not be willing to do things. Okay, you will be like lazy as a panda, and that is the thing. That is what you don't want, right? So that is the thing. You have to have persistence. You have to have desire. You have to have faith. Okay, and it doesn't matter from where it is coming. It can be coming out of your need, and it can be like coming out of your or maybe your demand, supply chain, whatever it is. But you have to have a burning desire to literally do things. When it comes to making money online, okay, and that is the thing. Like I've been doing it from years, and it is like 8 years till now. I'm doing bug bounty, and I was not getting paid like a single penny in first year. And this mentorship program is designed that way that you should not be wasting the amount of years that I wasted. Like first 1, 2, or 3 years I just wasted. I would say that way, because I was not like, there is no mentorship provided, there is nothing. There are some institutional courses and all which is of like plain shit, I would say. Okay, and that is the thing. You need to have mentor, you need to have a guided thing which really works and which can align your strategies. Okay, so let me just check the questions. So is your mentorship program still open? Yeah, bro, it's always open. It's like a global level, and I definitely prioritize students who are from India. So for them, I usually keep price low, but it's always open, guys. Like it's always open. There's nothing like you cannot enroll. And I would heavily recommend everyone to literally enroll for it. Okay, not because you want to like learn, or like you definitely learning is there, but the mentorship, like hardly, I would say, forget hardly, there is no one in India or even the world, I would say, which is providing mentorship in infosec. Okay, and I can literally claim it because I have like seen it. I have tried to like enroll in multiple thousand courses out there, but nothing, it's of zero value. Okay, and that is why I designed this course in such a way that it's like fruitful for everyone. So the next question is, so are you working right now or totally works for bugs and all? So no, bro, I'm working. Okay, so currently I'm working for PayPal. So if you're not aware, so PayPal is like one of the biggest giant in bug bounty actually. Okay, it's like a biggest payment gateway you can imagine in the whole international payments. Okay, so I'm working there, definitely. And yeah, I love my job actually because the way I do it, it's like a security thing and also some of the integrations and all. So it doesn't feel much work for me. Okay, and that's the reason I'm still continuing it. Okay, and it's add value, like it's an added value to whatever the way I do bug bounty and all. It's an added value for me. So definitely there is no plan for me to at least leave this job. Okay, the only plan that I had was to literally train people so that you can like get money out of it, right? It's not like that difficult to make money if you have the right mindset. That is the thing, and that mindset development is required, and that's the reason I have designed this whole mentorship program actually. Okay, so let me just pick on to the next question. Okay, so the next question was around visualization. Like there was one common question that I had, like how do you visualize things when it comes to bug bounty, like whether the thing will pay you or not. Okay, so there is nothing like visualization and all, guys. Like I don't visualize things, I don't visualize things. I just jump onto it. Okay, like I have a very offensive approach when it comes to bug bounty. I just jump onto it, okay, whatever the target is, and then I have my own decent set of bugs which I look for, and then I know how to scale from there. Okay, so that is the thing, and no automation or anything or any system out there will provide you that. No, it's not that thing actually. You have to have manual skills, you have to have proven methods, you have to know which bugs will pay, and then only you have to put the right effort in the right direction. As simple as that, right? And the best part is, the best part is, I will tell you. Okay, the best part I will tell you. So the best part is the bug bounty is superset of everything. Okay, when I say everything, like once you learn the bug bounty the right way, you can go for any of the domain in cybersecurity. Although bug bounty is not easy, but learning is definitely something you have to do, right? Nothing is easy. Like what comes easy in life? Tell me, like nothing, right? Even your job, whatever you have, like like how much grinding you have done to get the job. So nothing is easy, definitely. But scaling is something which you can do on whatever level you are with right mentorship and guidance. Okay. And yeah, the visualization question I had. So I don't visualize anything actually. I just go with whatever the target I have, and I just look for the right bugs which I know will pay me. Okay, and I don't rely on any of the tools or automation out there. I read a very heavy amount of papers actually. Okay, I read a lot of papers, the research papers out there. Okay, because if you think bug bounty, right? Bug bounty is just a different flavor of hacking things. Okay, and how you do things. Okay, because there are like good hackers out there, and those hackers will release papers and everything, and that is the thing. They do it for hacking, and you can literally tweak things around bug bounty. Okay, so like let's say they are hacking, or because most of the researchers, I will tell you, like after 7 to 8 years we don't even worry about the bug bounty or that shit. Okay, we usually worry about having a new set of bug which is not out there in market. Okay, and to do that you have to have a different mindset. It is not like very common. No, it is not very common. It's something that you will learn down the line. Okay, but you have to learn it, and the day you get a new bug which nobody is looking for, it's like a like gold mine, like it's a different thing altogether. Okay, so let me just take few of the questions from the chat. Okay, so I think I answered this. So are you working right now? Yeah, definitely, bro, I'm working right now. Like not exactly at the moment, but the day is completed. So I have like a good weekend planned. So I'm going to my hometown and all. So I thought to just come online because there I might be facing network issues and all. Okay. And yeah, bug bounty I definitely do. And nowadays what I do is I don't look for the bugs which I've already looked. I look for some new bugs, and whatever the new research I do, I just deliver it to my community, whichever is in the Get Paying Bugs program. And it's good, like the Get Paying Bugs community and program, it's good. The people are willing to learn, they are trying to do things, and you can find like a decent number of people doing it. Okay, and that's the reason it's like a most valued thing out there. Yes, I know PayPal because CEO of PayPal is a student of our legendary Manu Zashire sir. Yeah, definitely. I'm not aware of it, but yeah, can be. So can you tell me please, can you please share some of the simple bug list and guidance to find it? Well, I would say, bro, like, just don't look for excesses, I would say like why people fail in bug bounty, okay? It's very simple, it's very, very simple. You can relate it with yourself because I've been doing it the same way that you are doing it, okay? So the simple bug, as you said, right? So don't go for excesses, okay? Don't go for, I would say, directory scan, okay? Don't go for CVEs, okay? And also don't go for something like collecting subdomains or port scanning, okay? Because these 4 5 steps or this 4 5 thing will literally eat up what you can say 3 to 4 months of your time, okay? And that is the place where people will lose hope. Okay, so if you do all this whatever I told you, right, like doing recon, okay, well, I would say not recon, like finding subdomains and then looking for CVs, then looking for open ports, and then looking for what you can say directory scan, then you will lose hope, okay? Because what happens is there is no bug if you do that thing, okay? The bug is on different side, guys. Like imagine that way, like you are given a target, right? Like let's say www.zomato.com or whatever the target is, right? And then you are not going even into the target, and then you are doing something XYZ outside, then how can you like expect bounty, guys? Like forget bounty. Like how can you expect even a bug, and that is a problem, like people don't understand what a bug is, okay? And to understand a bug you have to understand like certain things, okay? And it's very underrated thing, like you're doing bug bounty, but on the other hand you are just running tools, okay? And that tools will land you nowhere, because imagine that way, like we are working for like $1 million companies, right? And companies running those tools will hardly cost us somewhere around few dollars, and it's that crazy, like that dollars you think is like somewhere, like I don't know like what you are trying to get out of it. So that dollars is like pennies for the companies, and that companies have that thing running 24 into 7, so you cannot expect bugs out of tool, you know like I would like give you example of mine only. Like when I was in college, I was so fascinated with this bug bounty and this tooling culture. Like I used to download all the possible tools out there. You can name it, I have it, like ZenMap, Nmap, FunMap, or maybe Equinetics, or maybe Bubsuit Pro, or Kali Linux CRAD version. You can name any tool, Dark Comet or whatever. I had that, but even after running like for multiple days, like 2 months, 3 months, or whatever, it was like giving me zero output. Okay, like zero output, like zero, literally zero output. Well, there was a day, okay, when XSS was a thing, but now it is not, like because technologies are changing, everything is just on a different level, and it's not the way it is, So let me just take few of the questions. Can you please share me simple bugs? Yeah, bro. So the simple bug, actually, I was telling you that only. So don't go that way. Okay. Rather, I would say directly jump on to the target. Okay. And when I say target, directly jump on to the target, finding bugs in their authentication flow. Okay. Look for the APIs. Look for what the APIs are doing. Look for the PII data. Okay. And this PII word in itself is such a thing. The day you understand the PII word is the day you understand a bug, and the next day is the day you will get a bounty. Okay, and people are not doing it, so there's no point like explaining like people what about PII and all. So the day you understand the PII is the next day you get the bounty, as simple as that. So don't worry about any tooling and all. So the simple bug, I would say, look for some of the technological bugs, like what are the like common technologies which company use, like Jira, Zendesk, Salesforce, Slack, and you have to align or find bugs around that. It will be helpful for you actually. Okay, so I would say look for that. And very simple bugs around, like rate limit is a good thing actually, because it's a backbone of discovering new bugs all the time. Okay, so you can definitely look for that. Okay, the rate limiting is a thing, and there are a lot of bugs actually. Okay, and the few bugs you can look around GraphQL, that is also crazy. So that is the thing. And the next question is, Tejas, what is your job role and what are the responsibilities at PayPal? Well, I cannot go like much detailing about that because it's like company policies and all. But I would say like by designation, I'm an integration specialist, and the role involves like dealing with the software that we have in house. And when I say dealing with that, it's like everything. Okay, so even their security concerns, their security policies, doing the pen testing for that product, or even having the what you can say roadmap for security architect or something like that. So everything like falls under my plate. And on top of it, like it's a big data. When I say big data, it's like a huge volume of data which is in petabytes. Okay, so we have to design systems which can like have a fluent flow of that data. So there are a lot of technologies involved, okay, along with their security. So that is the thing. I have so good understanding of this, not technical things actually. Okay. So I try multiple times to Jira information disclosure. Can you suggest me some similar to this kind of bug? Yeah, bro. So actually, that is the thing. That Jira bug, which is taught in the what you can say, the website and all. Definitely, you can look for that. And there are like lot of tons of bugs actually, which I have showcased in my what you can say the mentorship program, because that is the beauty. Things which cannot be shared outside are shared inside, definitely. Okay. And the Jira bugs, I would say if you go to the other videos, right, where I have looked for the calendars and XYZ stuff, those are pretty simple to find. You can just look for those calendars. And the best thing is like the big email list you have, the bigger the way your attack vector is. Okay. So that is the thing. So just go to the website, go to the free training modules. You will find like lot of bugs I have already shared. You can go to my YouTube channel as well. You can find it there. Okay. So that is the thing. So how to start bug bounty from scratch? Okay. So bug bounty from scratch, I would say like it's not that simple. Okay. It's not that simple because the thing is you can do bug bounty from scratch. It's not like but it's not simple, because there is no one out there who is willing to like show their bugs. Okay, that is what at least I know. Okay, there is no one who is actually willing to show you their bugs. Everyone is just willing to like show their bounty amount or something like that, but hardly I know like any people out there who will show you the bugs. Okay, so if you really want to do it from scratch, I would say follow a proper mentor or guidance, because the road is not simple. Okay, I would be honest with you, like, because losing hope is the first thing that people do in this journey. Okay, because they will try to find bugs, they will send it to some random programs out there, and the program will just ask them back, okay, why do you think this is a bug? And the day the program asks them back, they will lose hope, they will collapse, as simple. Okay, so that is the thing. You have to have a proper path. Okay, and definitely it's not possible for me to just explain the whole path in this live session and all, but I would say just read papers. Okay, reading papers have helped me a lot. Okay, reading research papers or something like that, it totally helps, and it will help you as well. Okay, so you can just start it from there, or even if you just like want to have a no-brainer or something like that, you can simply join the mentorship program. Okay, because it is what it is, like it's the best way or the best thing to do, because it will like open so much gates for you. Like you will be like thankful to yourself, like putting some dollars into the program which can give you like 3x out of it is definitely a go. So that is the thing. And let me just check few of the other questions. Okay, and if you think in that way, right, like how many people are doing this bug bounty? Okay, so hardly any. Okay, hardly any, I would say. You can see like people are doing bug bounty, or you can see like the questions around bug bounty, like it is saturated or something like that. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, because the thing is, it is saturated on a lower level. Like those guys who are doing bug bounty in like 2, 3, or 4 weeks, or maybe 2, 3, or 4 months, those guys are saturated. Okay, because those are the guys who are not finding the bounty. Okay, and like 99% of the people are in that stage. Okay, and they all like look around and they seem like find people in the same stage. That's why they feel like it is saturated. Okay, but on the other hand, I have like students who are doing it really great. and then myself, and I have seen people who are doing it like with the grace. There is like no saturation, like hardly anyone is having that mindset to look in bugs in that direction after like having such of years of experience. I know like where to look for the bugs, right? So that is the thing, like it's not saturated or nothing, it's saturated at a lower scale, which I think you should not even consider. Like that is how you learn, like you don't even have to worry about it. Okay. So the other question, like free training module. So it's all there. You can find it on my YouTube channel and maybe even in what you can say, the website. You can just get it from there. Okay. So the another question that I had is like, what is your way of finding bug nowadays? Okay. So the first thing is like, it's not a nowadays question. Okay. Because it's never been nowadays or something like that. I've been doing things from like ages. Okay. I've been doing things from like years, and it's not a nowadays. It's always been the same way, same approach, and same thing. I've been doing it the same way I've been doing it starting. The only thing that is changing is the way of doing it. That's it. Okay. And nowadays, I will tell you like it's not a nowadays, bro. Like if you are finding bugs in earlier stages, you can find bugs nowadays as well. Nothing has changed. Okay. Only the technologies and the bug, is changed. But the day you understand the bug, like if the day you understand what thing will pay, then that is a place where you scale. Okay, so that is the thing. Okay, so let me just go to the other question. Okay, so I want to do this thing, but I don't know how to do it, and I feel like it will not work. So okay, that is the thing. Like the question is like, you all really want to do this, but you are not sure whether you want to do it or not, and you're not aware like what it is. And that is the thing. Like 90% of the people are skeptical. Okay, definitely people are skeptical, and that is the way they are. And that is the reason you see the world the way it is. Okay, like half of the people are skeptical, and they don't even like try to do things. Okay, forget to make money. Like they don't even try to do things. So that is the reason like some guys are making money, and you guys are not in that position where you are doing the same thing. Okay, because you are not even tried. Like forget about all that thing, like making money, getting a good house, a car, or something like that. You have not even tried. So how can you even like, like I don't know like how that skeptical mindset will work, and actually it will not work. Okay, so once you develop a skeptical mindset, it's like done. Like you will lose hope, and the day you will lose hope, you will lose everything actually. Okay, because that is a backbone. Like if you the day you lose hope, you lose everything. Okay, and that is the reason you have to do things which can keep at least some hope for you. Okay, and if you are just skeptical, like if you are skeptical around things, like if this thing is working for you or not, then it will never work for you. As simple. Okay, like even you don't have to like give it a try or something like that. If you think like, okay, is this is something a scam or something like that, then you don't have to try it. Like it's not for you actually. It is for those who really want to put effort. It is for those who really want to like do good. And yeah, people are already doing it with grace. So that is the thing. It is not for skeptical. It is not for something who thinks like this thing will not work or something like that. So it is not for those. It's for those who are like optimistic, who tries to like put effort, who wants to like do something good, something different, have passive income and all that thing. Because it's a mindset. It's a different mindset altogether. So that is the thing. And the one more question was like, how can you be so positive around this thing? And what do you do to be positive and all that thing? Okay. So as I told, right? So as I told, like everything is around hope. Okay. And the three pillars like desire, persistence, and faith. Okay. So basically, I would not say like, you should do whatever I do, but I do follow like some spiritual things. Okay, because for me it is very important. Okay, like I have seen myself in a good place from the day I started believing in God. Okay, I'm not telling you to believe in God or something like that, but I would say you should try. Okay, definitely you should try, because like you can lose everything in your whole life. You can lose everything. Okay, but the day you lose hope is the day you like collapse. As simple as that. Okay, so I keep like some decent amount of time for like spiritual things, maybe like God or believing in God or reading some things, maybe a Bible or something like that. Okay, and it keeps your mind clean actually. Okay, because the thing is, people are consuming like so much of data and content, like their mind is brainwashed. you know like even earlier days, like in earlier days, people were not skeptical. People were not like that, like whether we are to do or something like that. People were having go do and go to attitude. Even when I was in college or something like that, at that time this online and things were not there, like there but not that much. And there we are like, okay, if this thing is working, let's do it. Even we have downloaded things in 1 kbps of speed, right? So we are from that ages, and that is how things work. You have to have hope. I have downloaded like gbs of content with 1 or 2 kbps. It's okay. And that is how things work in life. You cannot get everything at once. It has to be like slowly progressive. Okay. So I would say definitely put some effort in like spirituality. Okay. It is important because it will keep you on the right track. It will like do good things in your life, because there was a point where like I was very, very low in life. Now I'm doing really great. I'm like top of my what you can say career or maybe wealth or whatever. Okay, but there was a time when I was having like a very bad time. So that God and everything really helped me. Okay, because that is the hope that I had. Okay, so I would definitely recommend you to just have some hope, put some time and effort into spirituality and mindset. It will definitely help you. Okay, if you won't try, you won't get it actually. Okay, so just give it a try. Okay, and see the difference in yourself actually. Okay, so let me just take 1 or 2 more questions and I will just wrap it up. Okay, and one more thing actually I wanted to highlight, like those guys who are booking calls from the website. Okay, and I really respect them. Okay, you have like joined the call or whatever, but those who are like not like booking and not joining, I would say, like if you really don't want to put effort, then don't book it. As simple as that. Because see that way, like you are booking a call, okay, which is for free, which I don't think anybody in the world will offer. Okay, and you are not joining it, and it is for you only. Those calls are not for me actually. Those calls are for you, right? And you are not joining it. That means it's not my loss; it's your loss. All right. So that is the thing. If you really don't want to even put effort to be on time, so don't just do book unnecessary calls. It's of no use. Okay, and I would definitely recommend for those who really want to learn things or align strategies or know more or do anything, you can simply just join those calls and get in touch. And yeah, like the last question is around like how does this mentorship program work? So I would say you can like find all the details about the mentorship program and everything on the website and all. Okay, and it is good actually because it is changing life for people. Okay, and I really like I really enjoy it. Like it's very good if someone is getting something out of your what you can say skill set or whatever you are delivering. So it's a different thing altogether. you know so definitely it is for those who want to put effort, who want to learn something new, who want to know how wealth is made, who want to know how to make some money in infosec. It is for those. But if you are like skeptical and if you're happy doing like 9 to 5 job making 30,000, 50,000, whatever, it's all fine, it's all good, it's not that important. But if you really want to do something good in infosec, it's for those. Okay, and the result says it all. Like I don't have to like worry much about like is this um, like what is the legitimacy or something like that. It's like a return. Like you can just go and find any course out there. It is like nowhere close. Like I can surely guarantee it's like nowhere close to anything that people will offer. Okay, so those who are inside the program, they already know it because it's like a global level. People are already doing it, and yeah, so that is the thing. And I think I covered most of the stuff. So I think it's just time to wrap up the call. If you need more support, anything in InfoSec, if you have any query, you can simply just drop a message, give me a call, whatever you want. And yeah, see you on maybe the next month. Okay, because this is not my usual thing. So yeah, see you guys. Take care. Bye. Good night.